مستر ماهر. مستر ماهر.
ايوه مهند معاك. الو
ثواني وهتلاقيهم داخلين.
سامعك يا مهند.
حتى لو ما دخلوش يعني حضرتك ممكن تستنى دقيقتين 3 وتبدأ عادي من غيرهم، يعني
مفيش
كده كده شغال فتبدأ حضرتك من غيرهم.
طيب مفيش مشكلة. ماشي. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Our lesson today, geometry. Equality of the area of two parallelograms. When the areas of two parallelograms are equal. Two parallelograms are equal in area when they have the same base and the same height. Let us see our remark now. The parallelogram has two different altitudes. Altitudes mean height. This is height, h1. And this is another height. Then the parallelogram has two altitudes, two different altitudes. The first altitude, H1, its corresponding base is CB. CB is the corresponding base to the height H1. And the corresponding base to the height H2 is AB. AB is the corresponding base to the height H2 because of H1 perpendicular to BC, then BC called the base and H1 called height. AB called base and H2 called height 2. Then we have two bases and two heights. The parallelogram ABCD, whose two different altitudes, height are H1 and H2, as we see. The base BC, its corresponding height is DF, which is called H1, and the base AB has H2 height, which is DE. The relation between the two heights and the two bases. The greater base corresponding to the smaller height and the smaller base corresponding to the greater height, as we see. Our theorem today, the first theorem, surfaces of two parallelograms with common base. We have two parallelograms with a common base, like the parallelogram ABCD and the parallelogram EBCE. These are two parallelogram has a common base BC. And the other figure ABCD is a parallelogram and EBCF is another parallelogram. They have the same base, which is BC. Then the two parallelograms here have a common base, which is BC, and between two parallel straight lines, AF, a straight line, and BC, another straight line, AF parallel to BC, and the two parallelograms has a common base, which is BC. Then the two parallelograms are equal in area. The two parallelograms ABCD and EBCF has a common base, which is BC. And between two parallel straight lines, which is AF and BC, then the two parallelograms are equal in area. Example, in the opposite figure, we see ABCD, here A, B, C, D, and A, F, E, D are two parallelograms. Here we see that AD is a common base between the two parallelograms ABCD and AFED. AD is a common base. We have two conditions in our theorem. The previous theorem, we have two conditions. The first condition is the two parallelograms has a common base, and between the other condition, between two parallel straight lines. This is one, and the other one there we have two conditions: common base and between two parallel straight lines. The two parallelograms here have a common base, which is AD. We need another condition, which is AD parallel to EF. Then he said ABCD is a parallelogram. Then AD parallel to BC. And AFED is a parallelogram, then AD parallel to EF. Then the straight line EB parallel to AD. AD parallel to EB. Then the two conditions are satisfied. The two parallelograms have a common base, which is AD, and between two straight lines, two parallel straight lines. Prove that the area of the figure ABCG, ABCG, the shaded part here, and another shaded part, which is DEFG, DEFG. The two dragons here, the two shaded dragons here, he wants to prove that they are equal in area. Our given, when we solve a geometric problem, we do as following. Write the given of the problem. Our given here, ABCD and AFED are two parallelograms. We write, and C belongs to BE. C belongs to BE. Then BE is a line segment here. And F belongs to BE. F belongs to BE. What's required to prove? The required to prove RTB required to prove. The area of the figure ABCG equal the area of the figure DEFG. This is our figure. The parallelogram ABCD and the parallelogram AFED, the two parallelograms, have a common base, which is AD, as we said before. And AD parallel to BC, what we deduce, we deduce that the area of parallelogram ABCD equal area of parallelogram AFED. We deduce that the area of parallelogram ABCD equal the area of parallelogram. Subtracting the area of triangle AGD. When we subtract the area of triangle AGD from the parallelogram ABCD, we get the figure ABCG. And the other side, we subtract the area of triangle AGD. Then we subtract the area of AGD from the both sides. Then the area of the figure ABCG equal area of the figure DEFG. And that's required to prove. Important corollaries. The first corollary says the parallelogram and the rectangle with common base and between two parallel straight lines are equal in area. We say here the parallelogram and a rectangle. The parallelogram and the rectangle. The rectangle, when we define the rectangle is a parallelogram. The rectangle is a parallelogram. One of its angle is right. The rectangle is a parallelogram with a right angle. or one of its angles are right. Then here, parallelogram and rectangle are two parallelograms. Our theorem said the two parallelograms with a common base and between two straight lines, two parallel straight lines are equal in area. Then this theorem satisfied in this case. In this figure, A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. A, E, F, D is a rectangle. And they have a common base, which is AD. AD is a common base between the parallelogram and the rectangle. Then the area of parallelogram equal the area of the rectangle. The second corollary says the area of parallelogram equal the length of the base times its corresponding height. Times its corresponding height. We said before that the parallelogram has two bases and two heights. The length of the base times the corresponding height. You choose any base times the corresponding height. Here, the parallelogram ABCD, ABCD, its altitude or its or its height here is AE. If the base is its base AD and its height AE, then the area of the parallelogram equal base AD times the height. If AEFD is a rectangle, its area equal length times width. Here its length is the common base and its height is the same, its width is the height of the parallelogram. That proves the previous corollary, which says the area of parallelogram equal the area of the rectangle, which has a common base and between two parallel straight lines. This remark is very important. In the opposite figure, if ABCD is a parallelogram, DF, this is DF, is the corresponding height to BC. And the ED or DE is the corresponding height to the base AB. Then we have two bases, which is two adjacent sides. BC and AB are said to be two adjacent sides. The two adjacent sides AB and BC are said to be two bases. Then the base AB, if the base AB, then the corresponding height is H2. If BC is a base, then the corresponding height is H1. Then L1 times H1 equal L2 times H2. We have here four variables, L1, H1, L2, 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 H2. If we need one of them, he must give me three others, the other three variables, L1, H1, L2, H2. If we need to know H2, it will be L1 times H1 over L2, which is the area of parallelogram divided by the base. If we need to get the base, we divide the area of the parallelogram by the corresponding height. Let's see some examples. Complete the required based each figure. Complete the required based each figure. Look at the figure. The area of the parallelogram ABCD. This is a parallelogram. Equal 400. The area equal 400. I see the height equal 4. The height EF equal 4. What is the base here? Corresponding base here is BC or AD. Then BC equal. We have here the area of parallelogram. If we divide it by height, we'll get the base. Then 400 divided by the area, which is 400, divided by the height, which is equal 4. Then it will equal 100 centimeter. Then if we need to know the length of the base, we'll divide the area by the corresponding height. If we need the height, we divide the area of the parallelogram by the corresponding base. Look at the figure. If ABCD is a parallelogram, then AF equal. Here, where AF? AF here is height. Where is the corresponding base? DC. What the length of DC? Equal AB, equal 5. Where is the other base? BC. Where is the corresponding height? AE, equal 4. What the length of BC? Equal AD, equal 8. Then the area of the parallelogram equal base times height. الاريا equal base times height. البيز عندي هنا 8 والهايت 4. Then 8 times 4, which is equal to 32, divide by 5 equal 32 over 5. (32 over 5 equals 6.4 centimeters. 6.4 centimeters. In the first example, he gave me the area, but in the second example, I get the area and divide by the height to get divide by the base to get the height. More examples. A parallelogram in which the lengths of two adjacent sides are 4 centimeters and 6 centimeters. Here, two adjacent sides, we said before, the adjacent sides means two adjacent bases. يعني ايه adjacent bases او adjacent sides؟ يعني ضلعين متجاورين، يعني ضلعين جنب بعض، يعني two bases بتوعي، لأن الباراليلوجرام في 4 sides, each two opposite sides are equal in length. Then the two adjacent sides means two bases. It's two bases. Here we have 1 is greater than 1. The greater base is 6 and the smaller base is 4. And its smaller height equal to, find its area. Observe, before, in the beginning of our lesson today, we say that the greater base corresponding to the smaller height, then we take the smaller height with the greater base, and the area will equal the base times the height. يعني معنى كده نقول ايه 6 times 2 equal 12 square centimeter. 12 square centimeter. Then the area will equal here 12 square centimeter. A parallelogram, which is the length of two adjacent sides. We know the adjacent sides means the two bases of the parallelogram. And the greater height, not the smaller. Here the greater height, here the smaller height, here the greater height. The greater height corresponding to the smaller base, The smaller base هنا is 6 سنتيمتر. الكورسبوندينج height بتاعها اللي هو الجريتر equal 4. Then the area equal 6 times 4 equal 24 square centimeter. Let's see the solution. The first one, the smaller height corresponding to the longer base, then the area of parallelogram equals 6 times 2 equals 12 square centimeter. The second one, here you want to find the smaller height. To get the smaller height, we divide the base, which is 24 divided by 8 equals 3. The area of the parallelogram equal the length of the smaller base times the greater height, or the length of the greater base times the smaller height. Then 4 times 6 equal 8 times the smaller base. يبقى السمولر بيز هنا لو عايز اجيبها اقول ايه 6 times 4 divided by 8. Another corollary. The parallelogram with base equal in length. The parallelograms with base equal in length, lying between two straight lines, while the opposite side of this base are on another straight line, are equal in area. تعال نشوف الكلام ده. أنا عندي two parallelograms أهم، بس مش هذا common base. ده هم إيه؟ with equal bases. With bases equal in length and lying between two parallel straight lines. مالهم؟ equal in area. هنا عندي ال ABCD is a parallelogram. ال EFXY parallelogram. ال BC equal ال XF. The two parallelograms between two parallel straight lines. والبيزس بتاعتهم ار ايكوال. طب هو انا لما بجيب الاريا بتاعتي كنت بقول ايه؟ البيز تايمز الهايت. طب ما هي البيز هنا هي هنا. التو بيزس ار ايكوال. طيب ودول تو بارل ستريت لاينز يبقى معنى كده ايه؟ have the same height. اللي هو الديستانس between two straight lines the same. h هنا h وهنا h. Then the area of parallelogram ABCD equal area of parallelogram EFXY. Now we'll learn the area of triangle. Area of triangle is equal to half the area of parallelogram. Area of triangle equal to half the area of parallelogram. if they have a common base lying between two parallel straight lines, including them. Look at this figure. A, B, C, D is a parallelogram, and E, B, C is a triangle. This triangle have the same base of the parallelogram, have a common base with the parallelogram, which is BC. BC is a common base between the triangle EBC and the parallelogram ABCD. The area of triangle equal half the base times the height. Half base times height. We know before area of triangle equal half base times height. Here, this is a height. Then the area of the triangle equal half the base times the height. Half BC times the height. But the area of parallelogram equal base times the height. Base, which is BC times الهايت ده نفسه. Then in this figure, the area of the triangle ABC equal half the area of parallelogram ABCD. And this figure, the triangle EBC and the parallelogram ABCD have a common base, which is PC. This is a common base. And between two parallel straight lines, this is two parallel straight lines. The vertex of the triangle here outside the parallelogram, but its altitude or its height is the same of the height of the parallelogram. Then the area of this triangle, which is EBC, the triangle EBC, its area equal half its base times the height equal BC times H. Here, the area of triangle equal half the length of its base times its corresponding height. Triangle has three sides. Each side may be a base. Each base has a corresponding height. Then we have three heights and three bases. Each base times its corresponding height times half equal the area of the triangle. We can get the area of the triangle with any base with the corresponding height, which is equal half the length of the base times the corresponding height. We can deduce from the opposite figure as follows. The area of triangle ACB, ACE, BCE, BEC, or BCE. This triangle, BCE. Its area equal half the area of parallelogram. Half the area of parallelogram according to the corollary number 4. The area of parallelogram equal BC times EF, which is the height of the parallelogram, equal BC times the height. But the area of triangle equal half an area of parallelogram, then equal half times BC, which is its base times height. Half base times height. Let's see examples. Triangle has a base of length 8 centimeter and its corresponding height equal 5. شفت هنا هو قال لي ايه؟ corresponding height. Corresponding height. The base is 8 and the corresponding height equal 5. Find its area. area of triangle equal half base times the height. Half base times height. Half its base times corresponding height. Half times 8 times 5, then equal half 40 equal 20. Number 2. A triangle of area 24 square centimeter and one of its height equal 4 centimeter. Find the length of the corresponding base. If we need to get the corresponding base, we divide the area of the area of the triangle by half times height. If we need to get the height, we divide the area of triangle by half length of the base. This solution, number 1, the area of triangle equal half of the base times the corresponding height. The area of triangle equal half times 8 times 50 equal 5 equal 20. Number 2, the area of triangle equal half the base times its corresponding height. The area of triangle equal 24 equal half times the base times 4, which is the height. We needed to get the base, the length of the base, or the base length. The base length equal 24 divided by 2, because of half times 4 equal 2. Then the base length equal 24 divided 2 equals 12. Complete the following. If the base length of a triangle is 4 centimeters and its corresponding height is 3 centimeters, the length of the base of triangle is 4, corresponding height is 3. Area equal half times the base times height. The area of triangle equal half times base, its base length, which is 4, times its height, which is 3 times 3. That will equal half times 4 equal 2 times 3 equal 6 square centimeter. Square centimeter. If the area of a triangle is 36, here he gave me the area of triangle, and its base length is 9, then the corresponding height to this base equal, we divide the area by half the base length. We divide the area by the half base length. In the parallelogram, when getting the base or the height, we just divide the area by the base, or the area divided by the height. Here we divide the area. We divide the area by half the length of the base. Here our area is 36 square centimeter, divided by half the base. The base here is 9. Half our base is 4.5. 36 divided by 4.5 equals 8 centimeter. Then the height equal 8 centimeter. This is the height, centimeter. Number 3, the area of the right angle triangle in which the length of its sides of the right hand or right angle are 5 and 6. The right angle triangle we'll draw it here. The right angle sides may be the base and the height because of one of them is perpendicular to the other. Then one of them is the base and the other is the height. Then when we get the area equal half its base, which is 5, half times 5 times 6. That will equal 15 centimeter. Now we دلوقتي احنا وصلنا لنهاية عرض الدرس بتاع اليوم. طبعا انا مين معايا موجود؟
أنا مش
مين؟ سمية؟
سمية
حضرت من امتى يا سمية؟
من البداية.
من البداية والله؟ انا
أيوة.
ما كنتش شايف حد حاضر، فعشان كده حتى ما سألتش أسئلة، يعني ما حاولتش ان انا أسأل من البداية. طيب في حاجة مش واضحة يا سمية في العرض؟
لا تمام يا مستر.
يعني هم دول طبعا الجيومتري متقسمين، هم عندنا 15 درس في الجيومتري، عندنا 10 دروس، سوري 10 دروس، فاحنا هناخد كل حصه درسين. فاحنا النهارده خدنا اول درسين. ممكن تحلي بقى الحاجات اللي عليهم، واحنا اتفقنا ان احنا ممكن نشتغل على كتاب المعاصر، تحلي التمارين اللي موجوده، واي حاجه تقف معاكي ابعتها لي على الجروب.
تمام يا مستر.
تمام. مين حاضر معايا تاني؟ في حد حاضر معايا تاني؟ يعني كل الكلام العرض اللي قلناه مفهوم يا سمية؟
يا مستر.
تمام ممتاز. طيب خلاص، هنتظر منك اي حاجه مش فاهماها تبعتها لي على الجروب بتاعنا، وانا هرد عليك على طول.
شكرا جدا لحضرتك.
ماشي يا حبيبتي، اتفضلوا مع السلامه.